Hey there Mortt fans, welcome to another episode of Mort's Model Moment. Now before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you that I really want to get those subscriber numbers up. So if you do like this video, then please do remember to subscribe, and when I get to around about 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a polybag giveaway. So good luck on that. Now today we are doing 10247, and that is the LEGO Creator Expert Ferris wheel. This has got 2,464 pieces and it came out on the 13th of May 2015, and I was outside my LEGO store at Trinity Centre in Leeds, queued up. I was the only person there. I got straight in and I bought this pretty much as the store opened. I was quite lucky to be one of the first in the country to actually get one of these. But enough about that. As you can see, it's open now, so what we're going to do next, oh yes, we're going to see how it builds. Well, here it is then, the completed LEGO Creator Expert Ferris wheel. This is a big project, it's a very big build. It took quite a long time to do it. I checked the time code of the video that's just in the corner there, showing how it's been built up, and it was overall about 8.5 hours just to get it to this stage. Yeah, really big build. There are 10 minifigures in this set. You've got a mixture of men, women, boys and girls. There's the actual operator there as well. That's the one in the red hat. Some of them have double printed heads, and some of them just have a single print head. I will show them in the pictures. But there's a nice varied a nice varied variety in there. You got a couple that are just relaxing. You got obvious parents. You got a businessman that I've just put in the top gondola for now. You got a couple of kids. You got a pretzel as well, and there's also the ice cream stand operator. Speaking of the ice cream stand operator and the ice cream stand, that was one thing I was slightly disappointed about. Not the actual item in there. When I bought this, like the last year's fairground ride that they brought out, the fairground mixer, if you bought it within the first week or the first couple of weeks, you got a free polybag. And when I went to the LEGO store to purchase this, and I said, "Is there a free polybag?" They said, no, there's no free polybag this year. I was a bit disappointed until I actually built it up, and I got to that point and I realised that what would have been in the free polybag is basically that, the ice cream stall anyway. Last year's it was the balloon guy, but this year it's the ice cream stall. So that's a good thing, that they've actually not taken a part of this out to put in a giveaway polybag. It's just all in there. You get a full model with everything in there, with a little extra as well. I'll just talk about the base for a second. I mean, this is a 48 stud by 48 square, and that's just for the base plates at the bottom. You actually need a bit wider to actually fit in the actual wheel part as well. So this is a really big model to try and fit into a city or even on a shelf. This is a big model. Unfortunately though, even though it's so big, there's not really that much to talk about, because the wheel is quite nicely built. It's very fiddly to put together once you've got the two halves of the wheel built. I found it really quite fiddly to actually put them two halves together. And then after that, you build the gondolas, and the gondolas that took quite a while in itself, and it's the same build essentially, 12 different times for 3 different colours. So you make 4 of each colour and then you get them on there. So while this is really big and impressive, the details on it are well, they're not really minute details. You can see them all; they're all there. So there's not really that much to talk about with this actual build, which is a huge shame, considering it's a massive. It's nearly 2,500 pieces, and a lot of them are kind of hidden internals, or the mechanism and the actual wheel itself. But saying that, I will get in there now. Let's get in there and show you a couple of things that I really liked, and I'll show you the actual mechanism because that is pretty cool as well. One thing I really liked in this build, for one of the minor details, are these two trees that you get. Some nice blossoms on there, some leaves, and quite nice to actually put together and to get all the separate studs on there to make the tree. Really cool to do it. I really liked the gate as well in this, the spinning gate that you have. You know, when people walk through onto the turnstile, that's the word I'm looking for. People walk onto stuff, there's a turnstile, and that's pretty cool that there's one of them just in there, just for the entrance. So here's the gondolas. You got 4 yellow, 4 purple, and 4 green. They've all got these opening doors on them. And well, that's so when it's actually at the bottom and your minifigures want to get in and out, they can get in and out safely. At the back here, there's a couple of functions that you can do. It's got this nice little lever here, and if you look closely, when I pull this, the plates over here move. So as you can see, that locks in this this gondola here, so it can't actually move around now because this lever has locked it all in, and that's when the minifigures can get in and out. So they would exit by this one, and on the other side there's another one ready to get a minifigure in, and then when you want to move the actual model, you push this lever back, it unlocks everything, and then you use this lever just here to make everything turn nicely. As with the last fairground ride, they've actually designed this with the power functions in mind, and the space that you see here is the space where you put the motor, and there's actually a space for the battery box. All you have to do is move 2 of these green roof tile things, which are made differently as you put them in there, so they're a lot more easily removable than any of the other pieces. And that is where your battery box goes. Just put that in there, and there you go. There's the battery box all nicely in place, and then the motor, which is a medium motor, and then when the motor clicks in, battery box here, and the motor just clicks in here. There's these 3 sticks here, 2 Technic connectors, and a crankshaft, and the motor just goes in here, just clicks onto this, and that is on. You just plug this in to here, turn it on, and there we go. Very cool. Also, another thing that you can add to this is the if you have one, is the IR adapter. So you can just get this plugged into here, get that on there, and then plug the motor onto the IR adapter, turn it on, and then use your control. As you can see, I've got the control here, and you've got variable speed depending on which control you actually use. Really cool. All in all, this is an amazing model. Really good for the value of it. You get a lot of bricks in here to build. It is quite nice. As I say, there's not much minor details on this. It's all about the main attraction, the Ferris wheel. It is big. It is really bold. The colours on it are fantastic. I do really like the inside spokes of the wheels. They are absolutely fantastic. They work so well. It'd be nice if you could have added lights to this maybe, but I think that might be a bit too difficult with the wires and the circular motion of it all. But I may try and figure out how to put lights into different places, like underneath the plates. That might look kind of cool if I can get that in there. Before we finish off this episode, I just want to tell you something that's coming up. It's going to be really cool. I am planning on doing a live build in the next few weeks. I think it's 3 weeks, maybe 4. It's over the weekend of the 13th and the 14th. I'm going to start it at midnight GMT on the 14th, so that'll be the Sunday. And going through into Sunday morning. And well, let's see how long it takes to build me that model. And I think it's going to be pretty cool as long as I can get the camera settings right. I think it would be really, really cool. But for now, we'll finish off there, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, then please do remember to like, share and subscribe. That would be much appreciated if you do subscribe to keep this channel going. And well, I'll see you guys on the next Mort's Model Moment. Good day.